so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so live.
Hi, this is Dallas from V2 Systems and Tech Doctor, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Good morning, Frederick. Today is Monday, June 16th, and I am your host, Dani Gurrie. Happy Monday to you. Hope you had a great Father's Day yesterday. We're able to either get together with, speak to, or think of your dad. All right, here's a rundown of today's show. We're going to go over what's happening in Frederick. I'm going to give you a highlight of some of the events going on. Then we've got Greg Brown from Bentztown talking 1 year later and what they're doing new coming up. Pawsome Pets, we've got Horatio, a 2-year-old American Bulldog mix, and then your secret stash video clue. The secret stash starts today, and we have hidden envelopes that relate to cash and prizes throughout Frederick. You're going to get a video clue every weekday during the show, and you can find those envelopes somewhere around Frederick County if you know where it is, and turn it in to the home of everything Frederick for a prize, or prizes, actually. Every single secret stash prize pack is at least $50 in value. So we've got great things like gift cards to local restaurants, tree tricker climbing tickets. We've got Maryland lottery scratch-offs, all kinds of great stuff in the prize packs. You're going to love them. So you're going to watch the video and you're going to figure out where it is. And we'll get to that in a little bit. Don't forget, all the Good Morning Frederick merch you purchase this month benefits Mountainside Education and Enrichment. You can pick up your merch at the home of everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street in downtown, Wednesday to Sunday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Or you can order online, promocircus.com/shop. All right, let's go ahead and get this kind of cloudy, rainy, gross first day, well, almost first day of summer. We're getting there this week. We celebrate the opening officially of summer. But let's start the show. Big thanks to Rita's Italian Ice and Frozen Custard of Frederick, open daily noon to 9 p.m. You can also pick up a hot pretzel or iced coffee or some of those custard sandwiches. Oh, so delicious. If you can't get to Rita's, they can come to you. Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats as well. Or you just save time and order online with the Rita's app. Download it, and that way you circumvent any lines and go right to that side window for pickup. There's no reason not to have Rita's. 538 West South Street in Frederick. All right, let's jump right into what's happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. They've been serving the area for more than 34 years. They do wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, anything you can put on your floor, they can do it. Check out their Google reviews, then give them a call today, 301-948-9663. That's 301-948-WOOD. When you call, ask for Jeff. He'll take great care of you. You can also check them out online at atlaswoodfloors.net. All right, let's see what we got going on in the great town of Frederick. First of all, we got our shoe collection, and tickets went on sale for Souls of Joy. Individual tickets are on sale now. You can go to Eventbrite, search Souls of Joy for details. We are collecting shoes. If you can donate a couple of dollars, I shop on your behalf. I wait for the great sales, though. And so $5 or $10 on Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle will help me to fill the bins at the home of everything Frederick full of shoes, because my goal is to try to get 300 pairs. And I think I'm at about 100 right now. August 8th is the event. That is the final day that I can turn in shoes. So whatever you can do, I am so grateful for. And this goes directly to the kids of Frederick County through various organizations like Girls on the Run, I believe the Housing Authority, Boys and Girls Club of Frederick, are the organizations that distribute the shoes to the kids who need them, because there's no worse thing I can imagine than a child who starts school and doesn't have a pair of shoes. Certainly a new pair of shoes is awesome, because, everybody starts school and they're brand new clothes, new outfits. School shopping is the big thing. So anyway, we want to help kids of Frederick County have a great school start. You can also drop off your shoes, of course, at the home of everything Frederick, or Orioles Nest, or Family Heritage Trust. All right, we talked about it. We're going to talk about it more. Now through July 11th, the secret stash, we've got envelopes hidden around Frederick County, and every single day we'll give you a hint to where that envelope is and where that day's envelope is. And the first one to find it, all you do, there's instructions inside. You follow the instructions, turn in that slip, get your prizes at the home of everything Frederick. So a little bit different take than our egg hunt, but fun nonetheless. Good luck. All right, let's see. Tomorrow, we have our turtle or crab sun catcher with Tammy Brown. You probably have to sign up ASAP if you want to be a part of that, so she can get the supplies and come to the home of everything Frederick at 401 North Market Street and have a little fun. Mama Kona and I will be there. I think I'm going to do the crab. I think I need to let her know I'm going to do that. So anyway, then Wednesday is our 300th Good Morning Frederick show. We're going to be live at the home of everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street. We're going to be live from 8 to 10 a.m. And we're going to have an ice cream sundae bar. You're going to be able to pick up your 300th show limited edition shirts, which if you come between 8 and 10 a.m., they're just $10 cash or $12.50 card. And that is a great deal. And then 3:30, there's the Freedom Vibes Fest at Sophie and Madigan's Playground. June 21st, which is Saturday, pop-up vendor market, the home of everything Frederick. It's also the day of the Spirits Festival, the Spirits of Maryland Festival, which is at Visitation Hotel. And the Veteran Family Fun Day is from 3 to 9 p.m. And at 7 p.m., the Rabbit's Foot reunion is happening. So, I got to take off the win tickets. We have our winners for both of those who will be texted or have been texted this morning. So if you saw a text, make sure you respond so that I can get you your tickets for Saturday. All right, June 26th is Thorpewood Community Day. If you've never been up to Thorpewood, this is a great opportunity to go and visit them. It's a great place. It is, you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. And it's not that far, 25 minutes to get there. All right, June 27th is PTSD Awareness Day. You can join Pooling for Veterans for a vigil at Memorial Park on Bench Street at 6:30 p.m. On June 28th, you can head to the Country Roads and Gardens Tour in Myersville. You get to drive around and enjoy beautiful gardens throughout Maryland, but it's really kind of like the Myersville, Middletown area. Beautiful. Braddock, Middletown, Myersville, Wolfsville, and Smithsburg. 11 to 4 is our pop-up vendor market at the home of Everything Frederick. And 2 to 6 is the Frederick Basket Company closing their brick and mortar store on the 28th. On the 29th, again, pop-up vendor market. We're also going to have Sunday brunch and sparkling wine with O from the Box Theory at the home of Everything Frederick. Then July 4th, Party in the Park. Good Morning Frederick and real estate goddess Shannon Flannery are sponsoring the Mechanical Bull. We want you to come ride. We're right in near Color Lake side of Baker Park. You'll be able to get your Frederick is Buckin' Awesome t-shirt. You can win one or buy one on the 4th of July. It's going to be very cool. July 12th is the rescheduled Rubber Duck Derby Festival in Union Bridge. You can get more details at dreambigunionbridge.com. A lot of great events. If you have an event you want me to include on the calendar, just tag me, email it to me. You can email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com. Make sure I know about it. If you want me to talk about it, I can do that too. Just $25 for 5 days or $40 for 10 days. Just get me the details and I will add it to the rundown. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're back with Greg Brown from Bentztown. We've got Pawsome Pets and Horatio, a 2-year-old American Bulldog mix. And then your secret stash video clue for today's envelope, where it's hidden. And I'm going to see how good you guys are, see if you can find it. All right, all of that comes up just after these messages. Who's always wanted to go to Alaska? Well, that's me, and I'm putting together a trip June 9th through June 20th of 2026. I would love for you to join me working together with Antietam World Travel Service to put together an amazing itinerary featuring both land and sea. We're going to see all the great stuff you see when you go to Alaska. I promise it's going to be a lot of fun. Go to bit.ly/Alaska2 for more information.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect. Shannon Flannery beyond compare.
Experience an unforgettable vacation at the Salty Seahorse on the 4x4 beach in Corolla, North Carolina. Enjoy the pool, relax in the hot tub, fish, and kayak right off the private dock. The Salty Seahorse will be your forever vacation home. Go to thesaltyseahorse2201.com.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
Oh, yes. Feel better with Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic for sure. All right, let's find out who is making our market great. Market Makers is sponsored by Dublin Roasters, the Frederick Coffee House fueled by love and positivity. Visit Dublin Roasters at 1780 North Market Street or at DublinRoastersCoffee.com, where you can order monthly on a subscription. You can order for delivery anywhere in the United States, maybe even beyond. And or you can order and pick it up right at the coffee house. So many great ways to get your coffee on the regular from one of the best places in Frederick, Dublin Roasters. All right, I went to Greg. I did go to Greg at Bentztown, celebrating their 1-year anniversary, and had a little sit down to find out what else is happening at this newer establishment here in Frederick. I am at Bentztown. What's it? 6 South Bend?
6 South Bend Street.
6 South Bend Street. Beautiful. If you've not been here, you've missed out a whole year of fun. I'm with Greg Brown, one of the owners here. How are you?
Doing really well.
Yes.
Very well.
I love it. I love it. Bentztown, 1 year.
1 year.
I'm sure at times it feels like 10 years.
It might feel like 10 on some days, but hopefully today it doesn't feel like 10.
I know. No, it's really what an asset to the Frederick community. And you guys have really kind of just let the market kind of decide what happens here, which I love. Like the community of people who support you are kind of driving what you guys are doing. And is that hard as a business owner?
I think number one, I would say that, we're happy to still be here in a year. But most importantly, number two, I think, our thanks goes out to the community because, without that support,
sure.
I don't think any business can exist without the support of the community, and that goes both ways. So we're excited to be here. We obviously knew when we opened, we had, they had a few challenges, right? There was, the parking, a 2-block walk on Market Street is apparently feels a lot longer when you go from the Patrick Street garage to Bentztown. So, working through that. But I think, so much about the success of any business in a restaurant is, it's the team. It really comes down to the team and, how our guests and our community feel when they're here. Yeah. And I think that, at least from the feedback I've received and the reviews that we have, I think that, we're doing a pretty good job with that. And, I think that's a component of culture and who we are. And so I think we continue down that path and, the business continues to build momentum and ultimately it's on us. The better we do, the better we'll be for the community and the better we'll do with our guests. Yeah,
it says really that give and get and kind of it all works in that great circle. One of the great things is you're listening to the feedback, and I think that's so important sometimes. And it's hard because when you start a business, you're in your space and you have your ideas, and sometimes the market agrees with it and sometimes it doesn't much. But it's really great when you can kind of open yourself up and go, okay, well, let's try something else. You guys have done line dancing. You have a lot of really regular things now that I think people are catching on to, which is great, as well as a great menu and an amazing bar, especially for bourbon lovers. Yep. That is here too. The crushes all night on Friday, my personal favorite. One of the best grapefruit crushes, I think, in Frederick. So that's really handy too. What else do you guys have coming up that you're really looking to kind of forge?
So some might say, why are we having the first anniversary on a Tuesday? Because those that patron us frequently would know that we're generally closed on Tuesday. But effective today, just based on demand and guest feedback, we're opening on Tuesday.
Oh,
so that's cool.
That's a big one.
We always like to, with where we are, it's important that, folks want to come here and see us as a destination. And so we're always saying, we're open and happy hour and I'm told that I can't give specifics, and I want to kind of save a little bit of that for the folks that come today between 3 and 4 o'clock for the announcement. But you've seen some teasing on social media, but Tuesday is going to be coined Bentztown Live.
Okay.
And so I'll let people kind of put the pieces together with that. But I'll say
I'll share more after.
If you think you've got some vocal game, and maybe a competitive spirit,
I love it.
I would encourage you to roll in here around, roll in here anytime on Tuesday,
right,
but
right.
Specific to the main event, come in around 7 o'clock and see what we have going on.
That's exciting.
Tuesday. So basically,
are you going to get up there and?
Well, I don't know what we're doing. It's just Bentztown Live.
I mean, are you going to? Yeah.
You might, I might do a little bit. I'm afraid if I don't want to make people leave. So, there's always that challenge. And my understanding with the guys that we're working with, I do believe this is going to be a very engaging,
awesome
activity. So if you're not very good, you might know it. And if you're really good, you might also know it.
I love that.
So Tuesday, there's going to be we've got some really cool stuff happening. Obviously, Wednesday is the line dancing.
Yeah.
That's been a huge hit.
Huge hit.
Thursday, we've got bluegrass going on. And then Friday and Saturday it's a mix of live music. And we've created a really, really nice relationship with Benefactor. And they do a lot. We do a lot of themed, themed DJ nights.
Yeah.
So you'll see a lot of advertising for different themes that we're doing. And then Sunday, we kind of coined Sunday it's a free-for-all. So most know we've done dueling pianos here. Was a huge success.
I saw you just announced one coming October, I think it is.
Yeah, another one. And we just did a jazz brunch over the weekend. It was fantastic.
Yeah,
people loved it. And so I think you'll see a little bit more activation happening on Sunday. Obviously, Saturday and Sunday, we have a fantastic brunch.
Yeah.
In addition to that, Sunday afternoon and going into Monday, we're going to be focusing on a fried chicken Sunday supper.
Oh.
So as a nod to the South, we have, and I give a shout out to our culinary team. I probably put on maybe a few pounds. We've been doing a lot of experimentation with fried chicken.
I love it.
And so that's going to be a family style opportunity, which I think is a perfect fit as you're kind of winding down the week on Sunday. And then we're going to have to-go buckets. Like, I don't know who you are, but I'm still one of those. A few times a year, you're definitely going to find me with a bucket full of KFC chicken.
I love it.
Or Popeye's chicken. And so I think we can do a little bit of that here out of Bentztown for folks. And then, so everything that we're doing, it kind of goes back to the initial strategy and vision for the business, which started in Nashville, Lower Broadway. So, we want people to see and experience Bentztown as being, programmed and activated.
Yeah.
So come here for a great dining experience, beverage experience, but we want you to have something else.
Yeah.
And so that's the track, that was the track we started with, and we're continuing down that path.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, and that's the greatest thing too. You've never veered off of the original idea. It's just kind of changing the ways some of those elements may work together, which is awesome. It's really great. Come down to Bentztown anytime now, including Tuesdays, and go to their socials. Keep up with what they're doing. And we always add all their events to our Everything Frederick calendar, and we talk about it every single day on the show. It's one of the greatest places just outside downtown Frederick. A couple of steps, you can do it, right?
2-minute walk.
2-minute walk. They've
from the
timed
closest
it.
Parking garage.
They've timed. I have never not gotten parking though on the street. I gotta say,
you can get parking.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as what some might have claimed out of the gate.
That's right. All right. Go to Bentztown. Find out more. I've got the website on screen for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you for being a part of Frederick, though, and really investing and committing to Bentztown. I think it's a really, really great thing. Appreciate you.
And I would thank Frederick. Thank you, Frederick, for having us.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. All right. Want to thank Greg Brown for his time on that one. And they did time and videoed the short walk from that Patrick Street garage, which is the one at the courthouse. So not the Weinberg one. It is the one right near the police department. So anyway, and I have to think though, I've never been to Bentztown. Well, rarely have I gone to Bentztown like on a Friday night. I usually go for happy hour. So there you go. All right, let's find out who our Pawsome pet is today. Pawsome Pets is sponsored by Maryland Lottery with tons of ways to win with hot scratch-offs like Big Money, where a $5 ticket could net you $50,000, or the $2 Monopoly ticket with a top prize of $10,000. We also, in our, we're going to be talking about the Secret Stash prizes. We've got tickets for Lucky 13, which is a new game as well, with a top prize of $1,000 per ticket. If you match any of your numbers to either or both winning numbers, you win that prize shown. If you reveal a 13, you win the prize shown for that symbol, which is pretty cool. And Lucky Sevens has a top prize of $777 per ticket. Scratch the entire play area. If you get 3 7 symbols in any vertical, horizontal, or diagonal straight line, you win the prize shown. All right, mdlottery.com/scratch off. Please play responsibly. All right, here's today's Pawsome pet.
Meet Horatio, this week's Pet of the Week. Looking at Horatio, one might think he is an older puppy. However, he is actually 2 years old. Horatio was found on May 12th on Spring Court, which is in Braddock Heights. Horatio is a playful guy, but he is more than willing to sit still if you are petting him. He seems to like people of all ages and reacts favorably to the other dogs at the shelter. Horatio is still working on keeping his paws on the ground, but does walk nicely on a leash and already has a few basic commands under his belt. Horatio was cat tested at the shelter, and staff suggests he goes to a home without feline friends. The shelter is open Monday through Saturday. If you're interested in meeting Horatio or any other animal at the shelter, please make a reservation at visitfcac.as.me or give us a call at 301-600-1546 and we'd be happy to make that reservation for you.
Oh, he is so adorable. He reminds me of my Diego that I had when I was living in Australia and brought back here to the U.S. when I moved back. Oh, my goodness. All right. One more quick break, then we're back with your Secret Stash video clue. Oh, yes. Are you excited and looking forward to it? I know I am. I'm excited to see how long it takes you guys to find these envelopes. All right. We're going to be back right after this.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Devin, your friendly neighborhood shower door expert. Upgrade your bathroom with a beautiful glass shower door, custom fit to accent your space and make getting into your shower one of the highlights of your day. Come see us at our brand new showroom in Frederick, Maryland, or online at showerdoorexperts.com.
All right, so the Secret Stash, here's how it works. I'm going to play a video for you. Let me make sure. All right, let's see. All right. So you see, I actually, because of the rain, they'll be wrapped in plastic, but very clearly marked Secret Stash with Good Morning Frederick on it. You happen to know where this is.
All right,
You happen to know where that is. Oh, I should have cut that out, actually, but I might give you a hint or two. I'm going to play it one more time for you. So what'll happen is inside that envelope, you open it up and there are instructions inside on what you need to do to redeem for your prizes. If You know where that is. Head there right now. And then, yes,
All right,
your
what do you think of
instructions
it?
are inside of that envelope. All right, that is the secret stash. We're going to do it every single weekday through July 11th. We've got prizes really, really good. Every single secret stash prize pack is worth at least $50, some hundreds of dollars. So, all right, good luck and have a good time with it. Thanks so much for watching Good Morning Frederick today. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Of course, you can watch anytime on YouTube. Have a great day. And even though the weather's not so wonderful today, we just got to get out there and be great.